Welcome along everybody to Season 2 of the Darkest Dungeon Mod Mania playthrough. We've got lots and lots of new mods to go through. Let's get going. We're going to take off the Butcher's Circus. Not interested in multiplayer. We're going to be doing the Arduous, which recommends Darkest, so we're going to go into Darkest. And we're going to call this one the Mod Mania Season 2 estate by any chance. If you're interested in the mods that I'm about to run through, they are in the description down below. You will need the unofficial darkest.exe patch, also linked in below. It does take you up to Patreon. It's not my Patreon, it's someone else's, and it's free to get, but you're going to need that if you want to follow this. While you're there as well, in the description areas, please hit the like, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out trying to push on to 1,000 subscribers. It'd be really nice if we can get there with this playthrough. But more importantly, what mods have we got on? Tooltip fixer, it just helps with the tooltips. We've got a stack in inventory. I don't have more trinkets. In my first season I had 3 trinkets. Haven't got that, but because we've got quite a few sort of new classes and a lot of things, just want to make sure that we can get inventory out to make sure we can level up everybody. Faster walking, faster scouting, faster combat. You're just going to need that. It just makes the game so much better. Know your curio for the Vermintide Sommerdahl's mountain and another. Yeah, and curio hints as well. Just makes it a bit easier, saves me having to remember what they are. I've still got a little guide that tells me what I need to take out with me. More valuable quests, obviously. We want more valuable quests and some shared assets for Marvin CO for all of his stuff. Auto-saving journals. Definitely want that. We're looking at McSkelly's torch rework. So the way the torch is going to be, it goes down quicker. Torches actually heal up more. But there's some funky stuff that can be done with what can be spawned if you're, low light. Which is good. Yet another Musketeer rework just for that. We've got the Heroes Unchained in 2019 all-in-one, so it changes all of the base heroes. So they have a couple of tweaks, which is nice. In my testing, like the Crusader has riposte on his defense. So, yeah, we'll see that imminently anyway. Yeah, we've got the Mimic mini-boss, creepy miss versions. So yeah, just making sure we get some mimics. We are running Farmstead and Courtyard Plus, so they actually become their own maps. You still get the standard stuff that you get, so you get the Miller and you get the Countess. I think that's the last boss. Still get them sort of fights, but they just have their own side area. And we've got Sunward Isle all in one. So it's the base Sunward Isles plus quite a few of the sort of expansions to Sunward Isles. Done a lot of work in that area, and that includes the Practitioner class. The Roaming Raiju is a roaming mini-boss. Orcardium mini-boss, the Hallowed Harvester. We've got the Lost Crusade. Now, here we go, some good stuff. We've got the Arduous Cemetery patch because we're running Exaelus's Arduous Edition, as well as Pet Cemetery, so it just means that changes in here come into here. And we've got Pets 2, Trinket and Monster mod for Pet Cemetery. We're going to be running the Manor. I have got the Stygian Blood Moon patch for Dimensional Havoc. Don't really need it, but we're just going to put the Dimensional Havoc on. Then we've got Creature Collection, Koala's Creature Collection, I should say. Here Be Monsters New Shadow and Here Be Monsters Full Release. Obviously going into the Mountain and Vermintide. We've got the Modded Mash Mixer, so there's a lot of these mods that I'm going through. It helps move some of the characters around, actually. I think the Arduous edition does it as well. And the Home for Lost Monsters, again, it's just more monsters. We've got the Koala Creature Collection for Colour of Madness, and who doesn't want to fight a T-Rex, the Primordial Hysteria. We've got the Ruins Enemy Pack, the Moonlit Dungeon. We've got the Wild Hunt, the Kraken, Lord of Flies Bristle and Bone add-on, the Bristle and Bone. The Bone Wheel, all new sort of enemies. So the Bone Wheel is like a mini-boss. So, classes, we've got the Wanderer, Milkmaid class, Kraken Slayer, Forlorn Dreamer, Abyss Walker, Phantom, all new stuff, never played it. The Werewolf, Legion, Warlord, Monitor, Botanist, Privateer, Eternal, Count, Jiangshi, Hedge Knight, Silent from Slay the Spire, Lawbreaker, Knight of Cain, Therapist, the Half-Foot, Rampart Navigator, and Goblin Huntress. The Legion class mod from Fire Emblem, the Oni Duchess reformed. I had the base Duchess in the last one, taken out to the reformed version, and we've got the Trophy Hunter Tempest Trapper. We've also got the Wusheng Martial Saint, the Saw Hunter, returning from Season 1, as well as the Choir Hunter, returning from Season 1. Enjoyed both of them classes a lot. We've got the White Mane and her trinkets. So, saw that they had two, so I thought, might as well take it out. We've got the Up North to the Estranged, the Rightful Heir. We've got the Coven as a sort of a roaming class within, like the Brigands, but yep, the Coven. We've got the Rightful Heir. We've got the Swine Scavenger and the Trinkets. So again, mini boss. We've got the DD2 Warrens enemies. The Rotting King. We've got week 1 bonus recruits because just want to get the new sort of classes going. Just week 1 we're going to get a lot of classes. Just helps me start a little bit easier. We've got the Duelist class from DD2 and the Philomath. Then we've got the Banshee mini boss and the Banshee. So the Banshee is one that we can just see as we go around the map, and there's also a Banshee boss in the Weald. Actually, we'll see that when we get back to Hamlet. Then we've got the Project Iron Crown Pillagers Backport and the Chiragon of the Gaunts. Got the Mermaid, new enemy for the Cove, wherever she's just gone. She's gone right to the bottom. No. Mermaid. You're getting a... There you go. Have you just gone even further south? Yeah, okay, we'll just put the Mermaid on. Okay, we've got the Ringmaster. So we had the Ringmaster as a playable character in the last one. We've got the Ringmaster and the prize box. We've got the Basilisk mini-boss. We've got the Wildlife Madness. We've got the Gem Hunter 2B class mod from Near Automata. Nerub, which is in the ruins, use a key to go down. We've got Nosferatu, the Rudiment, the Owl Wing. The Twilight Knight returning, enjoyed that. There's the Rightful Heiress, obviously talked about the Mermaid. The Commandant, the Exterminator, the Gun Witch, the Rift Watcher. The Templar. Is that 2 Templars? I need to... remember... Oh, Tempest, I said, that's why. We've got the Vessel from Hollow Knight, Samurai, Resonant Arbiter, Uncrowned. Prefect, Anointed Aesthetic. I think that's a... Aesthetic, yeah. Hierophant. We've got the Firekeeper, another Dark Souls 1. Commissioner, Crystalline Herald, Stargazer. Acolyte of Sun. We've got the Lamina, the Bowman, Librarian, Powder Kick. And the Buried Gourmet, because I didn't really try him out in the last one successfully enough. The Matriarch and the Tactician. And then we've got the Crystalline Harbinger as another boss. Added these 3 in very late, so they're just at the bottom of the playthrough. That is all the mods. If you want a more in-depth and detailed look at them, I say in the description down below. Let's get this lovely cutscene going. When it gets to the load screen, that's going to take a long time. I'll pause the recording and see you there. Okay, I don't know what happened there. So let's, yeah. Okay, not sure what happened with the opening cutscene. I think I clicked off and then came back in, but that's probably why. Apologies about that. But here we go. I've got tutorial pop-ups because you do get some Arduous Edition goodness in it. So the Arduous Edition introduces many features and expands every aspect of the base game and makes the game more difficult. There are new bosses, trinkets, quirks, districts, items, cures, quests, events, random buffs, random spawns, and more. This mod is meant to be played on Darkest, as I said in the intro. Difficulty has to be on top of your mod list to prevent any possible errors. I haven't seen any errors from where it is in my place list, so yeah, if there is issues, then please let me know in the comments section down below and I will tweak it. You have to push tab between the map, so they're here. Let's get going.
Have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
So, Arduous Edition has many new trinket rarities, precious trinkets bought from the Nomad's Wagon, academic compendiums found as quest or curio loot, ethereal trinkets found as boss and curio loot, umbral trinkets found as random monster and curio loot, arcana tarot cards found as curio loot, and resourceful items found as special drop. And the cutthroat, let's get going.
Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Arduous Edition makes all enemies spawn in every possible combination, as they can also receive random buffs and abilities. He hasn't got one, but we'll come here, put some bleed up on that. And here we go for Ronald. Yeah. Torch plus 12 activates riposte and marks him and gives him protection. So do a bit of that. Boom, boom. That mark stays there as well, by the way. One battle.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, Arduous Edition introduces 5 new items that can be looted off different types of enemies. They can be used to acquire a special reminiscence quirk or taken back to town for gold rewards. They're known as souvenirs. Each hero can only have a single reminiscence quirk. Human souvenirs. Give it to you. Mortal reminiscence. You get 15% damage versus humans, crit versus humans, 20% bleed resist versus humans, and 10% damage received if human souvenirs in the inventory. There we go. Got a tent. Okay. Arduous Edition has many new curios. Their mintage mechanisms receive coins, use coins to upgrade them. Augury apparatus, use coins to find cards. Grand Lectern, use coins to find specialization books. Phantom Chest, use keys to find special trinkets. Elemental Altars, use supply items to find the primal elements. And the Oracle's Altar, use Laudanum to fight the Oracle. Now you should take a look at this tent. What have we got? Garbage.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Absolute tripe. They're surprised though, that's good.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Let's get this guy going. I'm going to bring Ronald
Dispatch
up.
this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Point blank shot.
The ground quakes.
It's absolutely fine.
Continue the onslaught.
Ronald, you're a beast.
Destroy them all.
That. Okay. Yeah, we know about that. This is still a bandit's trap chest, so we're not going to worry about that. Get out of here. So we got 7,300 gold, a couple of crests. And Cove Scrounger. Plus 5% scouting chance in the Cove. Not the best quirk in the world, is it?
An eternity of futile struggle.
Okay.
For my unspeakable transgressions.
Need to get more
In
quests
time,
for the
you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Nomad Wagon.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Okay, so we have Plague Doctor,
Women
Vestal.
and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Okay, so we've got Nosferatu, the Occultist,
To
2B,
find the abyss,
Matriarch,
one must
Monitor,
know it.
and Heiress. So let's take a look at them. Heiress. Back 3 positions can hit back 3 positions. More accuracy and damage versus marked. Barrage. 8 dodge. Or debuffs them for 8 dodge. You can blight. We can heal and self-heal. And we can blight and bleed. Research. Bypass, that's a mark. Promotion. -6 stress, buff target, plus 10% resolve XP. Okay. Pretty good, I like that. It's a really good sounding class. Unique quirks. Yep. This is a -50% blight amount received. Cool. So the Monitor. Chartres. A monster kill, enter Rec mode. Rec mode plus 100 crit. Okay. And you go back. Forward mode. That's a mark, and they take 10% more. Letter of Marquee, sorry. Minus stress, activate Letter of Marquee on target. First monster kill, monitor enters Rec mode. Each monster kill, stress actor, -5. All other heroes -2. Heal 10% of HP, plus 20% healing received. Activate auto medicare on target. Each monster kill heal actor 15%. In wreck mode it goes up to 20. Really good. Produce one remnant of Ostvenger after battle. Action and damage. All down 2. Okay. Grant target 1 Aegis. Buff them for blight, bleed, and move resistance. Activate defensive encampment on target. Each friendly skill and each enemy loses 3 HP. That sounds broken. Only usable in wreck mode. Clear mark. I'd probably take that out, put this in. Keep the other 2. You know, that is very good. But, okay. Literally got a dragon on the matriarch. That's good to see. Plus crit, 100 crit versus blighted. Steal target blight. You must have some stuff around venom. All heroes heal 1 HP if blighted, minus 3 stress if target enemy is blighted. Numbing aroma. Okay. Painful breath. All enemies, all heroes blight. One for 4 rounds, and you can technically heal and stress them. Poison strike, blight and stun. Transfer blight to target, so you can. Have you got a reaction stress -1 versus blighted? Steal target blight. Good. Purify. Plus 7 HP healed versus blighted. Stress -7. All heroes heal 1 HP and blight. Yeah, so you're looking with this one, getting that blight and dishing it back out to the enemy. It's got prevent nighttime ambush as well. Very good. To be or not to be. Front 3. Armor piercing versus marked. 50% higher minimum damage. Okay. Pod skill. Ranged. Free action. Minus 20% damage, minus 100% crit on next skill. Okay, so you're punished if you use that first. Pod beam. Pod skills minus 33% damage until next round. Crits on pod skills and crits versus mark, that puts a mark down. And spin kick knocks them back and stuns them. Buff self until combat end. So if they're marked, we get more accuracy and crit, and if they're not marked, we get speed and dodge. Cool. Finally, Nosferatu. That's horrible. Anyway, Zephetson. Bleed. Plus 30% damage while stealthed. Steal Blight plus crit versus bleeding. 30% life steal. Cure Blight and Bleed and give yourself 2 damage. But give ourselves 5% damage. You could do this and then do that because you get more health. Consume Corpse. Gather additional loot. Cool. Glad that's not unlocked because that's one I would use. Self-damage and speed. Bypass guard and breaks guard. Torch minus 100. Minus stress if torch is below 1. All 2 bleed. Stealth yourself. Okay. Some really good classes there.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Our decision adds additional difficulty levels to every single dungeon, so your hero grouping is easier and more varied. Its difficulty has new enemy variants as well. Yeah. So you get the potential to have tier 2 Half foot speed, move resist. Rift Watcher, plus 5% healing done on first round. We'll go into here anyway. Let's bring out our dragon. You sounded really good. I want you here. I'm going to bring you here. You can also heal. Yeah, let's bleed. Let's bring out 2B on, not 2B. I can mark, so no trinkets. Going into the ruins, I need to click
The
off
cost
the
of
game.
preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Yeah, we know this. And we get some white wine. Find vintage of health in both mind and body. So, let's do this. A couple of them. A couple of them. A couple of them. A couple of them. Bring up one stack. Them. Yeah. First expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be cautious. Be careful. I will be reading the journals as they come as well. It takes over a little bit, actually. We'll get used to it. Right, torch. Excellent. They're surprised. First things for you should notice is buff 30% damage, buff 6 crits, so there's them ones, and they get 2 turns. He needs to be there. Okay, let's just mark. Nine to 15.
Another one falls.
Arduous Edition adds many new abilities, buffs, and effects to many monsters. You have to think before you act. Yeah. Ooh, okay. She can't hit the front.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Good to know.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Just
The
heal.
wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Okay. Requisition order.
Seize
Long
this
lost orders from
Push on to
the
the
High
task's
Command.
end.
Used to maximize the monitor's supporting potential, or can be sold for a hefty sum. Cool. I want you at the back. Lots of good stuff there. Alright.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
So, Arduous Edition adds a new cure into the game called Grand Lectern. It's using coins on it to receive academic compendiums. Academic compendiums are a class of specializations that are meant to change the way a hero is played. You can also find these compendiums as a quest reward for long dungeons. Right clicking.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow
Acolyte.
it.
There's one I don't like.
A devastating blow.
Some good damage off 2B there. Bump in the night. Good dodge. Well done.
Press this advantage. Give them
He's
no
in that
quarter.
mode. Nice. Don't need a heal here. Good crit. It's a good healer, actually. Haven't got a pod, have we?
Eradicated.
Wow, that's damage. Get the buff.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
100% crits versus blights. We are going to crit here.
Destroyed. As victories mount,
Blosperville.
so too will resistance.
What is this? Medal of Leadership. On friendly skill, grant target soul. Quirk, 10% chance. Okay. Really? I think. Okay, that's really good. And then I want you at the back. Treasure. Okay, we'll come up, we'll come back.
A handsome
Key.
reward for a task well performed.
Let's... Okay, that's a heal. Don't know what that... Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that. And...
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
ten damage. It's really good. Resisted the bloody blight at 10%. Having a bubble bath, mate. And you resisted. Finally. It's fine.
As the fiend falls,
Kill that.
a faint hope blossoms.
Goes into wreck mode. Yeah, no, I'm bleeding.
Decimated.
Matriarch, very good.
Foolish horrors.
Used to maximize the monitor
Brought low
supporting
and driven
potential.
into the mud.
Probably need to use it in battle, to be honest. Okay, let's just clear that bleed. We'll head back down. Then we'll head across. Hunger check. Okay. Like in all of these classes so far, that's... Okay. So, heal. Again, take one of them.
Blood quickens.
What was his thing? On friendly skill, grant target auspicious soul quirk. The friendly skill. Yeah. That's a buffer.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Good blight. Goodbye.
Annihilated.
More damage versus marked. Come on. Good dodge. He gets his wreck mode. Just heal. That's good. That's a self heal as well.
Dazed,
Ow.
reeling, about to break.
Just gonna stall here slightly. Get some healing. We've got 2 of them.
This expedition at least promises success.
That's a heal. No scout, unfortunately. I want you back.
Mind that
Does
such
he have a
missteps
forward
are
movement?
the exception and not the rule.
I don't think he does he? 2B. Can you... You can hit from... Can't spin kick. Okay. Fine, we'll just do this.
The light, the promise of safety.
Scout. Don't need to do that. We'll come this way. Seems to be getting some good stuff from her.
Measure.
Onyx.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
A lot of money here, actually. I'm gonna continue.
The
Pop up.
match is struck. A blazing star is
Okay, you got an
born.
Aegis. Let's hit you. Don't like you. Ow. You dodged. Alright, you're dead. Let's get that heal going. Really, really good. Guaranteed crit. Just heal here. Just get that Aegis down. Arbalist. Alright, let's get these supply lines going. Resist, resist, thank you. We'll flight you, and we'll crit you next time. That's so good with the stun as well. Oakley dokley. Order med care.
Masterfully executed.
With that heal. That permanent. That's permanent on this. That is beautiful. Monitor is exceptional here. That's a stun. Hopefully we'd go back. Okay, all we can do is heal, really. Keep that healing going.
Impressive.
It is impressive. What a great team. Another recreation
These
order.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, let's just do that as we're done. Okay, that's a cracking team. Got that for the Rift Watcher. Look at these heirlooms we've got. That is a really good. Got 40 crests. Okay, stress conduit. In combat, chance to deal 7 stress to an ally. That's got to go. Just for self-worship and scouting chance in the Weald. Probably not going to bring you into the Weald because
I see something
I want you to be in a
absent
cove.
in the sunken faces of passers-by.
Sunwood Isles
glimmer
intro.
Of hope.
Okay, Nomad Wagon.
Trinkets and charms
Can't
gathered
be
from all
marked.
the
Plus
forgotten
10 accuracy
corners
speed,
of the
less
earth.
health. Adrenaline Rush does plus 50% healing done, and a duration of additional effects plus 25%, and bypasses guard. Unnerving Effigy. Weird construction, more healing done. That's good. Still going to get 1 though, aren't you? It's 8% damage on first round, plus 20% damage, plus crit. If HP is below 50% and 10% if it's above. That's really good. Really good. There's no negatives to that. It's weird. The Jeweler. Holy macamoly. Right, most expensive one here. Fragment of Time, Crystalline. Plus 30% all skill chance while stealthed. Less damage while stealthed. On kill. On skill, stealth if not last hero to act. Stillborn Companion. Plus 5 dodge per stress. On skill, stealth, incurable stress, 1 point for 3 rounds. X caps out 100 stress. Prevents nighttime ambush. Oh my god, there's some good stuff there.
The cobwebs have been dusted. The
Stress
keys set
relief.
straight.
Probably
the
should
Abbey
get the
calls to
monitor
faithful.
doing something here.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Heir, to go with the heiress, and a privateer. The privateer. Write them down. Bottle of rum. Minus stress, clears horror, heals 2 HP, activates riposte. Shuffles. Riposte is 3 crit. 50% damage versus marked. It's accuracy. The Duckfoot. Okay, let's start from here. That marks monster bounty. On kill, gain bounty from slain foes. The Duckfoot. Crit versus marked. Back 1. Breaks guard. Higher damage over time. Definitely have this. Probably put this on. Gain bounty from slain foes. And then it's whether I want this or this. I'll probably take that, to be honest. And then the heir. Forward 1, open letter armor piercing. He's also got have a taste, so it's blight. And also that snifter to share. Random target melee back 2. Heal 3. Self de-stress. Promotion. Okay. Okay. Got an Oculist. Let's have a look at that. Automophobia, stress versus humans. In time will only visit the brothel. Stables guard skills. Yeah, I'll keep you. I think you're better. Okay, we're at 40 minutes. This is the level 2. And this, the storm is raging, the wandering Raju. Crystalline Herald, bleed chance, blight chance. We could go and try this. Not better than that. Shield breaker only. Some wood. Plus blight amount on Adder's Kiss. Okay, we'll do this. Bring the air and the privateer. You can do everything here. And if you do go into the front row, I can send you back. Okay, going to call this one apart here, ladies and gents. Again, please like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And hopefully Mod Mania Season 2 will help me get there. All of the mods that I'm using are in the link in the description down below. Again, you're going to need the Darkest.exe patch, the unofficial one. Again, link to that in the description down below. It's not my Patreon, someone else's, but that's where it's stored, and you're going to need it. Yeah, this is going to be a good, long one. Hope you'll join me for some more, and I will see you all in the next one.